Shalom. I want to give all praises be to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Rule Well. And shalom to all the sincere Akim out there across the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. So there's going to be a quick video going into Job, the 20th chapter. The downfall and destruction of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, according to Job, the 20th chapter. So this is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 1. Then answered Zophar, the Naamathite, and said, Therefore do my thoughts cause me to answer, and for this I make haste. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causeth me to answer. Verse 4, Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? So the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. The triumphing of the wicked and the hypocrite is short, man, but for a moment, man. So Esau, Edom, man, you are a hypocrite, man. Because you swear that you're a God-fearing country, but yet all your laws are in direct contradiction to the law, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures, man. You give homosexuals right, man. You put women over men. You put children over their parents, man. You know what I mean? You have the Israelites in captivity, man. Your economic system is based on false balance, man. The monetary system is false balances, man, which the Most High hates a false balance, man. So you're a hypocrite, man, Esau, Edom. That's what the scripture said. Job 20, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, man. So going back through all the empires of old, man, the wicked empires, man, starting with Egypt, Babylon, Greece, Persia, man, all these great empires, man, their triumphing, man, was only for a limited time, man. But for a short time, man. And so with Esau, man, in modern day times, man. Esau, Edom, your triumphing, man, and your rulership is only but for a short time. And its end is nigh at hand. Verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? So though your excellency, you have your great technology, man, that's trying to go out in the heavens, man. You making proud proclamations about you trying to go to Mars, you landed on the moon, all these different proud proclamations, man. Hey, the Most High is gonna bring you down, man. You try to reach out to the heavens, man. But the Most High is going to bring you down. In your pride, the Most High is going to bring you down. I'll read that verse again. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? Where is he? So when Esau is destroyed, man, all these other nations, man, they're gonna be like, man, they're gonna be in awe, man, to how the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has brought Esau down to a low level, man. Is this the same man that ruleth the whole earth, man, that had every nation, every kindred and tongue under his subjection, man? So all these other nations are gonna be amazed at the salvation and the rulership of Israel, man, and our taking out of Esau out of the power seat, man. They're gonna be, Esau, you shall perish like your own dung, man, like you have never been, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So like how you have a dream, and then you forget that dream, so is this rulership of Esau, man, to the Israelites, man. It's going to be like a dream, man, like a distant dream, man. Like, man, were we really in captivity under these so-called white people, man, under these Edomites, man? That's going to be like a distant memory when we get into the kingdom of heaven, man. When Yasha Allah is ruling the planets again, man. Esau, Edom, rulership, man, which is a nightmare for the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, is going to be like a distant dream, man, a distant vision of the night. Verse 9, The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall can. So Esau is going to be no more, man. His rulership, his dominion of the world, man. His hegemony over the earth is going to be no more, man. They which saw him in the power seat, man, shall see him no more in the power seat, man. Because Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are taking over that power seat. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 9. Verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So you have a lot of these Edomites out there, man, feeling guilty for what their ancestors did to the Israelites, man. Enslaving the Israelites, man, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Genocide, you know what I mean? Disease warfare, man. Drugs, pushing drugs into so-called black, Hispanics, and Native American neighborhoods, man. A lot of these Edomites out here, man, so-called white people, are guilty for that, man. So they try to set up programs and certain so-called charities to try to benefit Jake. But guess what? Hey, the Most High still, you still have blood on your hands, man, because you're in possession of stolen property, man, stolen riches, man. So you Edomites out there, man, hey, it don't matter what you do. That guilt, that blood is still, you are still found guilty, man. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. So no matter what you Edomites do, man, if you are Edomite, you go back to Esau, Edom, a judgment, great judgment, terrible judgment cometh your way. This is verse 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. So from the time Esau was a nation, man, he have been trespassing against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, dating back to when he was Cain, man, in the reincarnation, man. He was the first murderer, man. So Esau, your sins mounted up to heaven, man. You are full of the sins of your youth, man. You have an insurmountable amount of blood upon your hands that you have to answer to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 12. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. So Esau, Edom, you love to do wickedness, man. You take great joy in your wickedness, man. Oppressing the Israelites, man. Destroying the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Starting with the elites, man. You so-called Rothschild, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, you know what I mean, Bushes. All you demonic families, man, of Esau, Edom. You take pride in your wickedness, man. You glory in your wickedness. So what? The Most High is going to destroy you for that, man. Which Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai set it up, man. He set you up to be the perfect devil, man. And he has a perfect judgment, a perfect destruction to come upon you. Verse 13, though he spare it not and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. So Esau, Edom continues in his wickedness to this day, man. Destroying and plaguing the planet, man. Not only destroying the children of Israel, man, but also plaguing, polluting, raping, robbing, and plundering these other nations, man. Verse 14, yet his meat in his bowels is turned, it is gall of asp within him. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall he hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to make you Esau, Edom, which this is a parabolic or hip talk. He's going to make you vomit up all them riches, man. Give up all them riches, man. We taking all them riches back, man. All that gold, that silver, the precious rubies, sapphires, man. All the precious stuff, all the precious valuables that you took from Israel, man. When you brought us down as a nation, we're going to take them back from you, Esau, Edom, man. We're going to make you vomit them up, man. We're going to, hey, man, we're going to mess you up, man. We're going to fuck you up, man. And make you give back all the riches, man. All the dainty things that you took from Israel, man. When you brought us down as a nation, we're going to require them back, man. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 16, he shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restored. So like that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. So Esau, you have to pay for, you have to give back and pay for all the destruction that you brought upon this world, man. Upon especially the nation of Israel, man. You have to vomit back up and give back all those riches, man. all the great precious things that you have in your possession are through rape, robbery, and murder, man. So hey, judgment is gonna come to you for that, man, and you have to restore all that you have stolen, man, and still go into captivity at that, man. Thus say Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Verse 19, because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he had builded not. So Esau Edom is known for oppressing the poor, man. All around the world, man, the world is in mourning, man. The majority of the world are living in poverty, man. Even here in Babylon, USA, man, the majority of the population are living paycheck to paycheck, man. In poverty, man. They have no assurance of survival, man, of getting their daily bread, man. Why? Because you have the elites, man. The heads of Esau Edom, man, is oppressing the poor, man, and taking all the wealth and riches for themselves, man. Why? Because this man is wicked, man. I'll read that verse again. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 19. Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not. So you violently had taken away this land, man, from the Gadites, man, the Native Americans. You build it and you take it away this land that was not yours, man. You got this land to rape, robbery, and murder, man, and treachery. So what? You have to pay for that. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Verse 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. So Esau Edom, man, you're gonna be when Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is finished with you, man, you're gonna be in a bad case, man. You're gonna catch a bad one, Esau Edom, man. Hey, we're gonna fuck you up in the kingdom, man. We're gonna put our feet right upon your neck, man, and show you how to really oppress somebody, man. Because you're gonna be in great oppression, man, great travail in the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man, as the world calls him. Verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So when Esau Edom is about to implement his new world order, man, hey, then the Most High is going to bring him down, man. And that wicked there, when you go into the Hebrew, is talking about the laborers, man. The laborers, which is Israel, man. Hey, so we're going to be upon you, Esau Edom, man. When you in the fullness of thy sufficiency, man, when you're about to implement that new world order, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to take you out of power, man, via his men, man, via his prophets, man. And not only Israel is going to be upon you, man, but all these other heathen nations is gonna seek your destruction, gonna seek your blood, man, Esau Edom. Why? Because you have oppressed the entire planet under your demonic rulership. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cause the fury of wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, man. So when Esau Edom is about to fully implement his new world order, man, then the Most High is going to pull him out of power, man, via the World War III, pestilence, war, famine, and ultimately the nuclear missiles, man. That's going to ultimately take Esau out of power, man. That is going to destroy his whole power structure, man. Those nuclear missiles, man. So right when he's about to fulfill his plans, man, the Most High is going to cause all these heathen nations, man, and even nations within Esau Edom to turn against one another, man, and destroy Babylon USA, man, and destroy Esau Edom power structure as a whole, man. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cause the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So that them nuclear missiles, man, those gonna be the second death, which is nuclear missiles, man. That nuclear fire is gonna strike you through, Esau, Edom, man. That's your final judgment, man, upon you Edomites, man. And after that, we're gonna gather up the elites of you that survived this nuclear holocaust in your underground bunkers or wherever you hide in your little space stations, and we're gonna throw you headfirst into slavery, man. Thus saith the Lord. Verse 25, it is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea,